Hey, if you're going to attempt to replace the belt or any of the transmission parts in a Morphous or a Maxam, I just want to give you a couple of tips, some things that I kind of wish I knew before I got in it, and I would have been a little bit faster at it. Right under the back here, there's two of those little push buttons. Just push in that tab, and you know how they pop out. And that'll allow you to loosen this. There's a screw right there that you need to get to. That this the taillights is actually the structure for this, and it's got a screw there. And raise the seat up and take that tray out, those 4 screws, and that'll give you access to a screw right here that releases this on the top. And it's pretty obvious on the bottom. You'll figure that out, how it goes in, where it snaps and where it screws. And of course there's a screw there you got to take out to get this lower piece out and drop the kickstand. There's 3 more under here that you got, if I can get the camera on it. And once you get that off, the only reason I went into mine, the clutch was engaging a little bit too soon, and seemed to be, and it was sticking. And I went ahead and ordered this spring for the slave pulley too. I couldn't really tell any difference between the two. I went ahead and put it in. But I'm going to post a couple of clips of how I rednecked it and got these springs in and got this spring in. But one of the cool things about it is there's about 6 of these screws that hold this first plastic piece in. They're all the same. They're all the same length. You ain't got to worry about getting them mixed up. This second big plastic piece, all the screws are the same. And you ain't got to worry about getting them mixed up. They're all the same length. And then the aluminum case that contains 2 bearings, the outer bearings, all those screws are the same exactly. You ain't got to worry about getting them mixed up. There's a filter up in here. I took mine off before I took off the second plastic piece. I don't think you have to do that. And if you'll look at the video of a Yamaha Majesty 400, it's the exact, it looks like the exact same case. I'm pretty sure it is the same case. Oil filter location, everything's the same. So if you watch that, it's exactly what this is. The only thing you really need, another thing you need to watch for, is when I pulled the clutch bell off, I looked at it, and that little thin washer had mated itself to that clutch bell, and I really didn't see it until I took an air hose to it, and then it flew off. Luckily I found it. But look, watch for that thin washer when you pull that clutch bell off. And I'm going to post a couple of short little videos to show you how I rednecked it and got my parts in there in my new belt. But good luck. I've already taken this spring out, but I was going to show you how I got it out. There's different ways, and this is the redneck way, but take your needle nose. You can't really, unless you got the right size screwdriver, you might be able to just put that on there and pop it out. But the only way I was able to get it out with this size screwdriver anyway was to put my needle nose under there, and then put the screwdriver, use the tip of that needle nose to pry it up, just pop it right out. I'm sure getting them in ain't going to be near as easy. We'll see how that goes. Now this part definitely ain't easy to do. I'm a disabled dialysis patient, so if I can do this, you can probably do it. Got to get a good clamp on it, and you just got to mean it. You just got to mean it. I got them clamped so tight I'm having to use a screwdriver to unclamp them. And we'll make sure it's down in there and we'll hammer it a little bit. Alright, that's the orange springs. I think they're supposed to be a little bit stouter. And the clutch won't engage until a later RPM, give me a little bit more out of the hole. I hope. I don't know. We'll see.